Hello, you're on the Space Daily News channel. NASA's James Webb Space Telescope revealed unprecedented and detailed views of the universe. This is just the first wave of full-color scientific images obtained by the observatory and the official start of the Webb Science Program. Carina Nebula. The Carina Nebula is one of the largest and brightest nebula in the sky, located approximately 7,600 light-years away in the southern constellation Carina. Nebulae are stellar nurseries where stars form. The Carina Nebula is home to many massive stars, several times larger than the Sun. This landscape of mountains and valleys, speckled with glittering stars, is actually the edge of nearby young star-forming region called NGC 3324 in the Carina Nebula. Captured in infrared light by NASA's James Webb Space Telescope, this image reveals for the first time previously invisible areas of starbursts. In reality, it is the edge of the giant gaseous cavity within NGC 3324, and the tallest peaks in this image are about 7 light-years high. Webb reveals emerging stellar nurseries and individual stars that are completely hidden in visible light pictures. Because of Webb's sensitivity to infrared light, it can peer through cosmic dust to see these objects. WASP-96b. WASP-96b is a giant planet outside our solar system composed mainly of gas. The planet, located nearly 1,150 light-years from Earth, orbits its star every 3.4 days. It has about half the mass of Jupiter, and its discovery was announced in 2014. On 21st of June, Webb's near-infrared imager and slitless spectrograph measured light from the WASP-96 system for 6.4 hours as the planet moves across the star. Although full analysis of the spectrum will take additional time, it is possible to draw a number of preliminary conclusions. The labeled peaks in the spectrum indicate the presence of water vapor. The height of the water peaks is evidence of the presence of clouds. The height of the peaks also is used to calculate an atmospheric temperature of about 725 degrees Celsius. This is the most detailed infrared transmission spectrum of an exoplanet ever collected. The background illustration of WASP-96b and its star is based on current understanding of the planet from both spectroscopy and previous ground and space-based observations. Webb has not captured a direct image of the planet or its atmosphere. Southern Ring Nebula NGC 3132. The Southern Ring Nebula is a planetary nebula, an expanding cloud of gas surrounding a dying star. It is nearly half a light-year in diameter and is located approximately 2,000 light-years away from Earth. The bright star at the center of Southern Ring Nebula, while prominent when viewed by the James Webb Telescope in near-infrared light, plays a supporting role in sculpting the surrounding nebula. A second star, barely visible at lower left along one of the bright star's diffraction spikes, is the nebula's source. It has ejected at least 8 layers of gas and dust over thousands of years. But the bright central star visible here has helped to change the shape of the planetary nebula's highly intricate rings. This is not only a crisp image of planetary nebula, it also shows us objects in the vast expanse of space behind it. The transparent red sections of the planetary nebula and all the areas outside it are filled with distant galaxies. Stephan's Quintet. About 290 million light-years away, Stephan's Quintet is located in constellation Pegasus. 4 of the 5 galaxies within the quintet are locked in a cosmic dance of repeated close encounters. This enormous mosaic is Webb's largest image to date, covering about 1/5 of the Moon's diameter. It contains over 150 million pixels and is constructed from almost 1,000 separate image files. With its powerful infrared vision and extremely high spatial resolution, Webb shows never-before-seen details in this galaxy group. sparkling clusters of millions of young stars, and starburst regions of fresh starbursts greet the image. Sweeping tails of gas, dust and stars. Sweeping tails of gas, dust and stars are being pulled from several of the galaxies due to gravitational interactions. Most dramatically, Webb captures huge shock waves as one of the galaxies smashed through the cluster. Also called a quintet, only 4 of the galaxies are truly close together and caught up in cosmic dance. The fifth and leftmost galaxy resides 4 million light-years from Earth, while the other 4 galaxies are about 290 million light-years away. In the youngest galaxy, Webb was able to resolve individual stars and even the galaxy's bright core. The topmost galaxy in the group harbors an active galactic nucleus, a supermassive black hole 24 million times the mass of the Sun, and puts out light energy equivalent to 40 billion suns. SMACS 0723. This image shows the galaxy cluster as it appears 4.6 billion years ago, with many more galaxies in front of and behind the cluster. The combined mass of this galaxy cluster acts as a gravitational lens, magnifying more distant galaxies, including some seen when the universe was less than a billion years old. This deep field, taken by Webb's near-infrared camera, is a composite made from images at different wavelengths, totaling 12.5 hours. And these are all the images for today, but not all for the James Webb Space Program. Now let's go back at the beginning of the video and once again enjoy the depths of space that the James Webb Space Observatory reveals to us. Space Daily News with Julia. Subscribe to the channel.